Good morning. Good morning.
Good
Hey,
morning.
breakout I want here.
There's the algo or the bot. Definitely got along. Clawed back $150. It's now only down $330.
I'm up $200 in two test accounts, and then we got this one. I'm trying to get to 79. We got orders. You can see those orders up at 80. 77.50 might be a little something. But one thing I have learned the last couple of days is don't pay attention to CVD.
Really? It's been just
It as CVD's been negative for 2 days, and it's been just going up. So.
what do we always say? Make it make sense.
Yeah, I stopped trying to make it make sense. I just started trading what I see. The market obviously wants to go up. If it can break this little area here, then we got 77.50, then it should hit my 79 up there if it does all that. And that would give me $200 on the day to start with. So, but I got a feeling we're probably going to get a little pullback here. You're getting a little break in SPY tide. And then same in general market tide, even though call premium is just ripping still up in general market tide. But I think those 115 orders right there at 74 is going to be the spot. If we can break that, then we got a good chance. But it is what it is. Let's see what we got. We got bots, or we got all bots in one YouTube this morning.
Hello, friends. Got a announcement. Maybe later. Maybe sooner. I don't know. We'll figure out when to do it.
You just got to do it. Just rip the Band-Aid off. What's up, Dirty Harry?
What's up, Dirty Harry? What's up,
What's up, Manny?
Guys, don't like starting the stream this way, but I've got an opportunity presenting itself for me for the next 90 days. So me and Monty have made a decision to pause the stream, stop the stream. We don't know if that'll be a permanent stop or a pause, but at least for the next 90 days, we won't be able to do a consistent stream online. Not anything against anybody, not anything that we've done wrong or you guys have done wrong. It's just time and time allocation for me. I've got to make sure.
What, you just hit on with this, not you, it's me?
Yeah, of course. Come on. You got it. You got to do it. It's not you. I've never broken up with anybody. I've been with the same girl for like my whole life. I don't know how to do this.
Looks like you got Trump speaking.
Oh, God. He ruined my speech. He ruined my speech. The guy just can't let me have anything.
Yeah, it's a true social post. I'm totally convinced that if Russia raised their hands and said, we give up, we concede, we surrender, we will give Ukraine and the great United States of America the most revered, respected, and powerful of all countries ever, Moscow, St. Petersburg. Oh, this is just like fantasy world. I don't know what the hell he's talking about there. Dude, why throw some stupid shit out there like that? My God. He just threw all that. He just threw give up Moscow. Really?
Yeah, I think he's prepping, obviously, for this meeting earlier today.
What I think he's doing, I think he is mocking Zelensky.
Yeah. Well, he's basically saying that they want to keep the war going, and no matter what, Russia could give up everything, and they'd still say it's not good enough. It's an interesting tactic. They're not going to give up Donbas, the region Donbas. They're just not.
Have you seen the money that Zelensky's sending through the United Airmen or whatever, the United Arab, whatever the thing is, UAE?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, he's pretty much money laundering the money he's getting from us. It's pretty bad when you look at it. You're like, are you kidding me? This is really where we're at. This is what we're doing now. Okay. Good to know. Good to know.
Well, definitely not good. You've got the EU leaders in Washington today. Their meeting set to be at 1 today. Pretty good pullback here.
Huge pullback here. Yeah, not good for my long. But if you
Morgan
look,
Stanley raises price target on Nvidia.
imagine that. I know that's a big shocker for everybody there. Shocks me. I mean, really. September 1st would have been a year here, and it's all Roy's fault. So blame it on Roy.
I know. I feel terrible about it, but I got to do what opportunity presents itself. I'd be upset if I didn't give it a go.
I do still plan on putting some education stuff out. We got a video working on now about supply, support and resistance levels, supply and demand zones. So hopefully we can get that out the next couple of days if Roy can just give us a couple minutes of his time.
I got you guys. It'll be out. It'll be out this week. Because the thing about this is we're not going to stop trading. At least I'm not going to stop trading. I know Monty's not going to stop trading. So we're still going to put content out there. But it's just
my full-time job, so I really can't stop it. So
yeah, the fixed time thing is what's killing me. Because I hate to leave Monty stranded on certain days and that kind of stuff. Because upcoming, I could be traveling a little bit more than I'm used to. And my gracious, this candle.
yeah, you got volume still coming down some on Tide, but you do have your call premiums are going back up. We had a small cluster of orders there around 64, 65. That seems to be 62 to 65 seems to be what's kind of held this thing up so far. So I don't know. We'll call premiums are ripping now. Volume is going back up. Let's see what Market Tide is doing. Market Tide is volume going up. We could see a move back up. I don't know if we can break back above 70 or not. I would love for this thing to work back toward that 77.50. That would be fantastic. But right now we're kind of just in limbo here. In limbo a little bit. Why don't you just go kick a puppy? Tell him, Dirty Harry, tell him again. I mean, shit.
I know.
If you want to hear the real, look, you really want to get.
Yeah. We'll file it on. Let's file it on.
Roy said, "Hey, you got time to chat tonight?" Yesterday, I said, "Sure." What time? He said 9 Eastern, which is 8 my time. I used to take a shower around 8 o'clock. That's my get ready for bed. Try to get in bed by 8:30. All that good stuff. So you know what? I'll postpone it for Roy. So at 7:58 Central Time, Roy sends a text like, "Give me 15 minutes." Well, I'm already on waiting for Roy to get on. Roy doesn't get on. Get that? Like, okay, I'll give him 15 minutes. 25 minutes later, I get a text like, "Hey, bro, I don't think I'm able to make it." And I was like, I can actually read you that exact thing.
Yeah. No,
I agreed to you. I was like, "What the fuck, bro? I've been on for 30 minutes. Have you cancel?" Yeah. And then Roy's like, "I'm an ass." And then he's like, "All right, let's do it." I was like, "No, I logged off already. Finish your stuff. I'm done."
Yeah.
I'm through with this. And then, of course, he said some other things. And I was like, and look, I get it. Stuff happens. But I was pissed. I was like, don't waste my time.
Yeah.
I waste my time.
Never like wasting people's time. And I did that to you yesterday. And I apologize. I overbooked myself, which is something that I hate when people do it to me.
Oh, then we said, I can pause now that I got you nice and angry. And that kind of pissed me off words. And I'm like, oh, good, leave me the fuck alone. Not a good joke. Not a good timing on the joke.
Well,
so Roy was already on my shit list last night, just so you know.
Russia held a phone call with Modi in India.
I mean, what do you think about that, guys? What do you think about somebody like, hey, you want to hop on? Sure. Psych. I'm going to leave you hanging. That's pretty rough, isn't it? I know
It is
Dirty
not.
Harry. He'll back me on this one. Oh well, this is where we're at.
It's a temporary deal. Hopefully we can make some money and I can pivot us into a more interesting endeavor with the trading side.
Look, all jokes aside, you got to do what you got to do. If you have a chance to do something that you do already and you can make good money with it, you got to give it a chance. I'm 100% okay with that. I don't fault you one bit for doing that. I was talking to him. Man, I was pretty close last night. Roy. No, look, it's I don't blame you for doing what you got. You got to do what you got to do. If you got a chance to make some money for your family, you got to do it, right?
Yeah.
Especially the way our trading's been here lately. We've been kind of on a roll here, but we've had a few days here that kind of screwed everything up. So I get it. It is what it is. Do what you got to do, bro. Oh, what the hell was that? Call premium tanked.
There was nothing on the news.
Call premium was just tanked. Volume just tanked. Put premiums are ripping higher. I mean, I'm thinking about taking a short now to 50, Roy.
At least the low a day, right? Was the low pre-market was 55?
Yeah. You got orders sitting down there at 50. I'm gonna wait and see if we get a bounce here back up. Hopefully to this 50, maybe back up to these. I don't know. I don't want to chase it down here and then it go against us. That is a orb break though.
It's an orb break, and it could be a retest. You could wait for that retest of it, but it is a nasty orb break.
Yeah, we always regret not taking the orb break. So I'm gonna take it. I'm giving it room up to about not quite to the orb high, but midway through the orb here. I think we could get to 50. At least, like you said, 57.50 is going to be kind of the spot to watch. If it can break down below that, then we should have a pretty good runner here down. You are getting the slightest little pop in call premiums, but volume went all the way to the zero line.
Yeah. We got wholesale inventories, don't we? Or not wholesale, home. Oh shit, home price index.
Yeah. Housing market index coming. Yeah, we do. There's where I said I wanted my entry at. So I'm going to actually add 5 if it'll take it there. So now what we can do is we can scale out though. If it comes back down to this 57.50, scale 5 there. If it'll hit down there, we could actually put it down that low. That would actually get us back green today.
Yeah, you're testing orb low again here. Come on. Break down. Bot just signaled a short. I don't know why, but
I don't know either. It's not a candle. Well, let me look. Hold on. Is it a candle by candle on the 10-minute? It is a candle by candle on the 10-minute chart. So that's where it got it for me. But we could have anything mess this thing up really quick. We did just have the housing index come out. Market index is at 32. Forecast is 34. Previous 33. So that came down. That's a miss. I don't know if that's good or bad. That should be bad, but that doesn't mean it's bad. You said it earlier. I don't know if you said it on the stream. Morgan Stanley raising the video target prices to 206 from 200. Wow, that's a big difference, huh?
Right. Yeah, getting a pop here. It is holding or below. I don't like that.
I don't either.
We got a long time on this candle.
Yeah.
We got anchored VWAP right above us, 67.50.
I'm hoping it rejects the ribbon right there. We got.
Yeah.
Only thing I don't like about it is how close they are, but they are coming down the 8 and the 21. If anybody wondering.
Mm-hmm.
Howie, I don't know if you was on earlier. Roy's quitting us. Today's our last day. Well, that's how I'm gonna say it.
Yeah.
Frame it up there.
Yeah. I'm gonna be coding, trying something for my contractor gig. I'll code some stuff, see if I can make us some money, come back with a vengeance, and advertise all over the place. And then go party with Howie in Mexico.
You gonna buy a house in Mexico over here?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
You're gonna be Howie's neighbor?
Yeah. Hola, compadre. Come on.
Yeah, well, I mean, here we are, right? I like to play still, like now. I like to play up. We could have got a little bit out of it and didn't take it. Now it's going to pop all the way back up. What the hell? Okay, well. Call premiums have popped back up. Just so everybody knows. Don't want anybody to be confused here. Call volumes pop back up. It's saying it's going to take me out of here. So very frustrating, especially when it's going back up after when I was in a long earlier. Now it's going to hopefully reject here and go back and close below. We got 48 seconds. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. I was hoping it's going to close below that anchor view out there, but we've only got 30, so it still could. But you got your 8 and 21 are now starting to turn back up, which is not a good sign for the old short here. We don't have much room to go before it breaks out. I've got my stop right below the orb high, which if we go all the way back up there, it deserves to get stopped out. I mean, we break view up here. I don't know what the hell to expect. CBD's coming back. Volume is just ripping like crazy. I mean, only thing I can assume, Roy, is you had your dip buyer step in here.
Yeah, but really? I mean, it is a bit of a choppy mess so far.
Yeah, it is. But I'm going to be honest with you. That big move down, I did not see them push this thing right back up after that big move down.
Yeah, I definitely see that.
That's what got me. I just didn't see that happening, so I don't know.
Candle's starting green and is above VWAP. Unless Trump says something, I don't know if we got much on our side. Tide has completely reversed itself.
Yeah, tide is bad.
Volume-wise.
500 plus short down on the day. Well, good. We've only got another point and a quarter here away from it. So if Dicker's watching today, we know what happens. This is typically a low volume week, is it not? Typically, yes, Howie.
Yeah, and then you got Jackson Hole, Powell speaking later this week. Is it going to be hawkish? Is it going to be dovish? I guess it's going to be hawkish. $10 Eastern, August 22nd.
Yeah, crazy thing. So we had MO came out, was negative. So that opening candle made sense on it because you had your shorts covering at open, overnight shorts. We get that. Then that's where your most volume came. Then you had two red candles where a lot of your volume came from the bottom back up, right? Pushed it back up. You got a decent green volume, but then you had the highest volume of the day was that red volume candle, which is how we just pointed out. We're looking at 15,000. Typically open, we have 30 to 35,000 on that 1 5-minute candle. Open today, we had what? 15.3.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely a low volume start to the day, which no news. Always watch for slow grind one way or got other. Yeah, typically what we get, Howie, when you have the low volume is you get just to grind up, right? Because bulls, low volume typically favors the bulls. Not always, but typically it favors the bulls. I would love for the bulls to take a break and let the bears push it down a little bit. And if they want to join, they can join. But let's push it down to them low a day. How about that? That would be fantastic.
Yeah, that'd be great.
But
this little false move up, breakdown or low with some momentum.
And it's got to get this. You got, okay. We're at the 21 now. We need to break down below the 21. If it can break these, and it's got to 50. If we can break past all that, we actually have a chance to go down to 60, 51 somewhere. Possibly even that low 55 to 50. But we got to have a lot happen there to push that down first. So got to break this area. We shall see, Roy. We shall see.
Open door is squeezing 22% up right now.
What is?
Open.
Yeah, you're in open.
Yeah, I bought some lotto calls. U.S. makes China-related changes to sanctions list. I don't know what that means.
Hopefully it means we're adding adding tariffs so this thing can drop.
Yeah, I mean, it would. Yeah. Break. Well, CVD is still negative, but again, like you said, that hasn't.
That hadn't played out. Now you do have your call premiums are dropping, your put premiums are rising, volume is coming down slightly, so there is a chance here that we could come back a little bit, but I just don't know if it breaks all the way down. We need everything to kind of momentum to go in that favor.
Mm-hmm.
It's favoring it some, but it needs to have a little more oomph to it.
Get some oomph.
Have a little more oomph to it. And it just can't. It got down to that damn 50 and bounced because your put premiums just died all of a sudden. Put premiums just dropped like a dead man out of the sky. Just boop, nothing. That's bad. But your call premiums aren't going up. Volume did tick up ever so slightly. Let's look at market tide. Market tide is not great, but if the volume is still holding green, there's your general, your SPY tide.
Messing up. There you go.
You're getting a pop back up. You see this big drop here, and then the volume is still going down. So this thing could just grind, Roy, but I don't know. Let's look at. There's a lot of stuff there, but we are bear flagging on the hourly. Yeah, sometimes you got to go look to see where we're at. The bigger picture.
Well, fortunately, we've got ourselves trading in some chop.
Yeah, but we know if it breaks down, if the bear flag plays out,
yeah,
we should get a decent move down, which I would say it would break that low a day, that 56, 55, 75 area. So that's just if it plays out. We'll see. We shall see.
Looking at Mag 7. Oh, a little pop. I don't like that. Apple's kind of coming down. Nvidia's kind of full flagging. Microsoft's coming down a little bit. Google's coming down a little bit. Amazon looks to be ticking a little up. Metal coming down. Tesla looks like a flag. I mean, it's kind of a mixed bag out there. UNH is ticking up. Back to 310. Don't like this wick.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just say I don't like this wick, but
I saw a debate yesterday. So Hood has gone crazy. This is just let's think out loud about this. Hood's gone crazy. It's over $100, right? I don't even know what it's at right now. I know when I was looking yesterday, it was over $100. If they get S&P 500 inclusion, have they already spiked because everybody's expecting to go into the S&P? And do we have a sell news event, or does it give your typical spike that you normally get when you get in there because a lot of these hedge funds will be adding it because it's in the S&P and kind of they have to? So what do you think?
I would say you get initial. I think you get initial sell the news event. I think you would get the people that traded it just for that event, and then I think that dip gets bought up pretty good because I'm pretty sure that happened to Coin. Coin had like a S&P 500 inclusion.
I'm gonna have some loud. They're cutting the neighbor's grass, so they're right at my window right now. If y'all hear that,
all right. The sound of a short playing out.
It can't break the 21 here. You dirty dog, you! Come on. As soon as every time it tries to get a break an area, look what SPY tide just did. Premium just tanked. Which maybe they're just going to prop this damn thing up all day.
general market tide, flip over there real quick. You see the call premiums are dropping, put premiums ticking up. Obviously, volume is elevated, but it is kind of as a slant down. But tide.
So yeah, what I've noticed when it does follow general market tide, it's always a little later.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, now we get a damn pop for what? I don't know why we got a pop here. What's? We had to have something come out. Some kind of news had to come somewhere. There's no reason this thing popped like this on its own. You didn't hear anything from your British dude?
Haven't heard anything.
I mean, that was a big pop right there out of nowhere. What, 3 or 4 point pop? I don't know, Roy. I don't know. We had the Fear Ingredient Next come out. There you go. Dirty Harry. I just went red and it's Roy's fault. You know, everything today is going to be Roy's fault.
Yeah. I expect to get power bombed in the market and in the stream. So, good golly, opens now at 25%, 394. I wish I would have bought a lot more of that. It's about to take half my order out.
U.S. equities were steady after Monday's open. Had a White House meeting in the Ukraine conflict as traders brace for 30 retail earnings reports and a Federal Reserve symposium later this week. Yes, we still have the Jackson Hole event. And if anybody remember, how many years ago was it, Roy?
It was like 3 years ago, 4 years ago. Four.
Yeah, it was. Powell came out and just killed the market. I mean, destroyed. What was the move? Do you remember what the move was? It was a stupid ass move.
It was like 20 points on SPY, so it was crazy. It was like a 6-minute speech, no questions. I was like, what? It was an all-timer.
I just picture Roy going to fulfill his dream of being a DJ or something, going on a 90-day tour. Yeah, he's actually going on Carnival Cruise Lines. He's going to be the new entertainment director for Carnival Cruise Line. Since they're struggling right now.
Speaking of struggling, that midline on our little support and resistance chart is 64.70 on the 10-minute or on the 5-minute. So it's kind of the line in the sand. Of course, orb high. But this thing can act normal. Should be okay. Tell you, I'm not in a hurry to go shopping for anything today.
No, I mean I would wait till after Friday personally.
Yeah. When is it? 20? Is it Friday or the 22nd? Is it Thursday?
Oh, whatever day it is.
Yeah, it's Friday. No, it's Friday. Friday morning. You're right. Friday morning at 10.
Oh, what is Centron? What did they announced about? What did they find on Palantir? Where did I?
They're playing with fire on that one.
They just said, congrats to OpenAI, to the great American company on Friday. It confirmed a $500 billion valuation, a premium multiple for being the best in AI. It also validates what we said last week on Fox Business. Even if Palantir got that same multiple, the math only works out to $40 a share, and that's still expensive.
Damn. All right.
They are short Palantir, so you expect them to come out firing what they can to bring it down. Just me, it seems like they should learn. Don't fool with the cult stuff right now. I mean, you should have learned that with GME.
Yeah, and honestly, you're trying to use fundamentals and logic on this stuff, and that's just one stock that can just defy it all.
Well, that's like when we're looking, right? When we look and watch this, we're like, this thing should be coming down, so we're short, right? And we get wrecked. Or it should then they just stop me out 542 down. I just don't know. I'm not fooling with anything. CBD's come all the way back to 2,500. You are getting a pop and everything here. If it was to break, say if it breaks 75, I think we're going to struggle at 77.50 is the thing. So I don't know where you could get in this. I mean, this is really annoying because if I would have held that original short, we would have took profit right here. So that's annoying.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to
The
clear
long,
these
you
out.
mean? The long.
Yep. So now we sit back and wait. Let's see if we can get it. You look at the last, since 4 o'clock, the trend is up with pullbacks, right? So we were kind of fighting the trend a little bit. That's never a good idea. But if you look at the overall thing, the trend was down, but it did just break out. Well, I mean, like literally just now broke out above. Look at that shit. Chopped around it for a while, came back, retested. Boop.
Struggling at the 200.
Yeah. That's orb high up there, too. It did a fake breakout, really. I don't know, Roy. I don't know. Don't know what to do here. I mean, the best thing to do is just not to do much of anything, but, That's annoying. I was trying to scalp a quick long over here and take profit trader and just missed me. Oh, that's dirty dog. I was trying to get a quick short earlier. Oh, you got it. On a couple pro accounts with just one. Just look, it missed my take profit by 2 ticks. And we are red now on those. I wasn't paying attention to them. It was my fault. Now, I need a little pullback to get back to even on them. And this thing is ripping out. It's not a good spot to go short. Why are we still on the group? Oh, look at Tide. My goodness. Look at Tide.
Buying the dip. Oh, now I've got long people.
Oh, almost went 10. Whew. Yeah, they're close to my front door because my Ring doorbell's going off. Love that.
Wonder how much of this is also attributed to UNH pushing.
Because of what?
UNH.
I mean, UNH it's a big boy in the SP500. If anybody didn't know that, yes, UNH is part of the SP500. It's a player for sure. It is a player for sure. Volume, get a little break in volume here. I don't know if it's going to be enough to come back and get me out green. I need this thing to go below 72 to get me back green on these. Can it come back below 72? 72.50 is where we got 110 orders sitting, so probably not. Unless they can eat them up. If it eats them up, it goes through it. But your put premiums are dying. Volume is coming back, but I don't want any false hope here. Don't want any false hope. CBD's come on. I mean, we said it doesn't matter, but it was negative 4,000 right around there to start. It's negative 1,200 now. Yeah, is right. And volume is kind of leveling out here. I got down 73.25 or so. Got about a point away from those orders, and you know what? We're not even going to try it yet. So not liking this holding here. I need something. U.S. equity. We just read that. That's old. I can clear that up. I hate when it leaves that need to know market. I don't need to know what's going on in the market, what you think, because you did that this morning, and we've had a lot of shit happen this morning so far. So
yeah.
Okay, well, let's see if we can get this break. Oh, you're going to test it. You're going to test it. Is it going to eat them up? If it eats them up, we can get a decent drop here. Come on. Oh, they moved them above them. Oh.
Oh.
It ate them. Ooh. Okay, come on. A little more. I just need break 70.
Sweep the leg. Sweep the leg.
You would be the bad guy.
Today's the day, isn't it?
Yeah, shit, yeah. All right. There we go.
Come on, Trump. Say something stupid.
Well, I am out of my shorts. I made, you guys, I might not realize this, but these things were nothing, and I'm making 20, 30 bucks a day on them. So there's 30 bucks on each one, Roy.
Good job, man.
It ain't much, but it's honest day's work. Now we broke this. I think I just gotta wait. I want to take a short, but I want to break all this. We get a close below the 21 here. I'm gonna take a short. And if we get a little
At a tough spot right now. It's got all that.
It's candle by candle the downside for sure.
It is an
close below the 21.
Disgusting candle.
I'm gonna wait for this next one to. Oh no! You're supposed to give me a pop. It was supposed to give me a pop, Roy. We're gonna chase it down. I think we're fixing to go to 55. Well, maybe not. Call premiums are dropping. Put premiums are popping. Volume is coming down.
Or below.
Oh, Lord. You got orders sitting at 50. I love 50. Come on. I think, Roy. Yeah, I probably shouldn't do this. I'm going to add to it. And then we'll do take profit there. Oh, I don't like the way it's looking now, though. Lord have mercy.
You got to break or below. You break or below, life is good.
Yep. It's got to break it. And it broke it, then tested and did all the stupid shit. I might be in a super scalp mode this afternoon.
Don't like this candle.
I don't like how it held back. It got back above the 50 and held.
Yeah.
CBD is dropping now. It's down to 32, 33 negative. But it's holding up. It's holding up. Got right down to where, I mean, this 6150. Maybe I should just delete this line because it's held every damn time since we've been open. Look for a rejection here. At the
Rejection right at VWAP, anchored VWAP.
And we got a cluster here, and 2 points. You got your 21-14-8 anchor VWAP. So. Oh, I got my phone going crazy over here. Adam Mancini, I stated an hour ago and all Friday, only one level matters, 64.69.
Well, look at where we are.
Oh, Mancini. I was telling Roy the other day, Mancini's been kind of getting on my nerves. And it's not the part about him being right, because if I can find, somebody's right, great. But it's the part that he's always right. There's always a way you can say, see, I told you. And it's always, I told you so. See, I told you. And that just rubs me the wrong way sometimes. Like, dude, you're not always the smartest guy in the room. And if you think you are, then you obviously are not, right? That's the biggest thing. Like, you've got to be able to listen. I don't know if he listens. And he makes good money, I'm assuming. I mean, there's a reason. He doesn't charge much for his stuff. I'm sure he's got a bunch of subs. I don't know how many he's got. He only charges like, what, $20?
Yeah.
It's not much. But he's get these levels, but I just don't. He's always holding 10%, always.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how you're always holding 10% when you're. I mean, if you're always right, yes, but you're not always right.
Right.
That's the thing. Even when he's wrong, he makes it sound like he's right, which is really annoying. Speaking of annoying, this market just won't do shit like I want to. So it's chopping. In all honesty, we should not be trading this shit.
Yeah, that's kind of my feelings that I'm getting right now.
Thing you can do is hope it hits 70 here. If 70 holds, and we can start to move back down. But I mean, I really like that 50. What we normally see, but the problem is you got orders to the upside's been there all morning too. That 50 order's been there all morning, but you got that 90 order's been up there pretty much all morning too. So. Well, give me 5 minutes real quick.
I got you. I'll take over. New candle starting red here. This is 10-minute chart. We'll go to the 5-minute chart. Normally when it starts red, it tends to go the opposite. We'll see. As you can see, I mean, we are literally just grinding on VWAP. Pop up, come back down, pop down, come back up. So it's just a straight line. You'd like to see it break down here and finally get some follow through to the downside, to keep testing those dip buyers to see if they'll show back up. Because I think in its current levels, I don't think there's enough there to say buy now, pile in. So I think they may need to break this thing a little bit to activate some of that. We shall see. UNH continues to rip. It's now at almost 314.45. That could be a big reason why we're holding up a little bit here. If you go to Mag 7, you've got Apple went red, ugly chart. NVIDIA is starting to turn. Maybe it can finally break down a little bit to help the cause. Microsoft's trending down. Google's looking like the general market, just kind of grinding flat. Amazon dipped, recovered, and is now kind of an ugly candle, but still on an upswing. Meta looks like a bear flag, kind of drops and hasn't quite recovered. And Tesla is just ticking its way up, so a slight uptrend in Tesla. So you're getting a lot of mixed results here. Again, we shouldn't be trading. These candle formations are just bad. They're bad to trade. You're not seeing any sort of follow through on one side or the other. You get these pops and then they reverse right back to where they are. And they always kind of tend to just grind on this central line for the day. But of course, we're addicted to action, so we got to be into it. And then you get punished for that, which is kind of what you're seeing right now. Market tide, you've got just kind of a cluster. Volume is elevated, but a slight tick down. SPY tide and a pop in volume. And now we've kind of come back down a little bit here. You are getting another move back up to that 70 level on ES. So we'll see if it rejects or if it wants to push back higher. It's pushing now towards the 200 moving average on the 5-minute. Didn't quite like it as good. If we go to the 10-minute, you're seeing a potential candle by candle to the long side here forming. Still got minute 45 left on the candle. But you could see that. What does it do? What does it do? What does it do? Flip over here and look at Bookmap. That crimson, there was all over the place, right? So we are just in a choppy, high order range where it just, pops up, comes back down, pops up, comes back down. And in the last minute of this candle, if you're a bear, you want to see a rejection here. Potentially turns the candle red. Not likely. Let's see. We're right on top of VWAP. Zoom in a little bit more. And then in the middle of the orb. So it's just a no trade moment, but I'm in a short. I need it to break down a little bit more, but doesn't look like it wants to. This is kind of the same formation you had heading into the pop, where you had this kind of recovery, kind of a small green candle, a little red candle, and then poosh. But, got 10 seconds. How the last 10 seconds hold? Get a little push down, turn into an ugly candle. That's not bad. 5 seconds. Close it right on the deal. Closed it right on VWAP. Candle starting green.
Big movers so far and options are NVIDIA and United Healthcare. MSTR made the list, Roy. There's open on the list.
All right. Oh, wow. Up it came way back. 395 to 368. Wish the market would do that.
Yeah.
I do not like it hanging out around VWAP here. Do not like that.
So for this flag to play out on the hourly, we're still there. We got to break 56 to the downside to break down. What we're looking for. So don't know if that's possible. That's where my way down here, my first take profit is. Way down there. We all know that the longer I hold this, the worse chances I have. I don't know. The ones I hold for hours seem to be the ones that actually win eventually. I need option players to join this party and start these put premium start to go and the volume starts to dip. That's what I need. Well, this is a decent candle. Finally, it's taking a minute, but it could pop right back up. So you got orders sitting right below us here. You got 118, 119, 115 right below us. I'm at 65. So to see anything, we got to break 65, break these orders 65. If we break these orders 65, then we could see a move down. But I got a feeling if it does break it, they're going to drop orders right below it to stop it again. So we'll see. We shall see.
Big red bubble, which sometimes is not good, right?
Yeah, a lot of times you're seeing it. They're putting a lot of focus on that level, which you can see that big bubble.
Yeah.
You just don't want this next one to be green.
Yeah.
And being green on coming down is also not a good look for us. I'm assuming, are you in a short too, Roy?
I am in a short.
Yeah,
I just need CVD to finally play out. That could play out. That would be lovely.
Yeah, it needs to continue on its downward track. It's going to have some momentum to break this 65. Man, Sydney says 64, 69 has been an ATM machine.
Ow. It only goes long.
65 is still the key here, boys and girls. We can break down. You can see they either pulled some of those orders or took some of those orders out right above it. Still holding 80-something orders there, 90 orders. This is where they're trying to hold it up at. And if they could just get the break of it, we need 65 breakdown is what we need. 65 breakdown, we could see a nice move down. Looks like we're going to test it. Or it's going to bounce right before it gets to it.
We're one step closer to the edge. I'm about to.
We tested it. Can it take them out? I want to see those orders get eaten up. If those orders get eaten up, of course, now they dropped 9 right below it too, twice.
Yeah, break this 50. Just break the 50. Come on, man. There we go. Come on, push down.
No, the 65 is what we're rushing. It's got to break 65. You got these 100-something orders at 65.
Kick it in its teeth.
All right, so those orders, it took those orders out. and they dropped them right below. Now we got to break 62.50.
Well,
come on, break 62.50.
Getting the tingles.
There it is. Come on. All right, now we got to break 60. They just keep moving these orders down, and if we can keep taking them out, we got a chance to come all the way down here. This is the spot it's bounced so far this morning every time since that breakdown here. So we need 60 break. Need 60 break.
Come on.
Why did I leave that damn green line there?
Is this your fault?
Yeah.
Can I blame something on you? I've been taking bullets
It's
out
still
here.
your fault. Now you're 60 break. Come on. Take us to 56. Oh, you got 57.50. You got to be kidding me. You got those orders sitting there. Shit. Well, we won't lose on this trade.
Yeah, damn right. So when we were wrapping on VWAP, my bot went long. I said, "No, you don't. I'm not closing my short." So I closed that long immediately. And then it tanked. So the stop, quote unquote, would have hit. So it entered a short way down there. I was like, "Oh, damn it!" So now I'm in a short in both.
These damn orders at 57.50 stop this thing. Well, looks like we're going to get 50 bucks back. All said and done. Yep, 50 bucks back. We're under 500 bucks down, though. There you go. There's a start. Now it's going to drop down to down 50.
Oh, that's a pretty good wick right there with some volume.
Yeah, you're getting a pop on call premiums. Call volume. Now it's starting to come back. Some CBD's below negative 5,000. We're going to add 5 back. And give it room, and then we can add more to it if we need to. If it gets up closer to stuff. I love how everything's pointing down now, though. That's a good sign. Should go to 65, though. Yep, there we go. Here's 65 on tests.
Back at or below here.
Yeah, and I like it. That order below to reject. Let's see. Should give us a little pop maybe to the 50, then come back down. Well, it's been fun, guys. Roy just stuck us all the foster care to fend for ourselves. Send a Christmas card. Yeah, Harry, Roy's a dick.
Yeah, that's gonna be the theme of the show.
It's down 70.
I got greedy there. I should have just cut it.
Yeah, I shouldn't add it back either, but it's all good. We're gonna let it ride out. 'Cause I think we go down. I think there's still a possibility that we take this damn thing to low today. Pre-market low, sorry.
I don't like the volume on the last half of that candle, the previous candle.
Back to we got 62. 62, 50, 60, 57, 50. That's our watch spots still. 67.50 to the upside.
There's a lot of UK.
Oh, go ahead.
There's a lot of UK news. Apparently, they're doing something with their real estate markets.
Yeah. So the stamp duty tax are going to replace with a property tax. I don't know what their stamp duty was, so I'm not really that keen on European tax structure. It's got to reject 67.50 here, Roy. It's got to reject 67.50. If it pops back above that, then we're screwed. Looks like it's going to pop above that back to 6,700. I mean, sorry. 64.70 is the word I was looking for there. I mean, this is just a strong move now. What do you do? Right?
Yeah. It's
strong move. CVDs back to 45. Your call premiums. Then put premiums were going to cross, and then they did their little dance, and then volume spiking up now. What is Market Tide doing? Market Tide crossed, but you are getting a little pop here in volume. But Market Tide, your put premiums are above your call premiums now.
Yeah, I mean that candle, if you're looking at it objectively, the previous candle was kind of the tell. It formed that wick on increased volume, and then you're getting follow through on this candle.
Looking at the options, so SPY was on the positive side on net options. It has actually fallen off. But you're getting a dump here in put premiums and general Market Tide and a pop in volume.
Also, that 64.69 Mancini level
the
to the penny.
ATM machine.
Yeah.
Here's the key: if it breaks 70, this thing's fixing to run. It's because you got they're holding orders there to hold it up. So if they eat up, they just ate those orders, most of them up. Well, they keep eating them and they pop them back. I don't get that.
My algo just signaled. Sorry, not my algo. My bot just went long.
I don't like that. But your bot's not always right.
No.
It's right more than wrong, but it's not always right. Volume is upticking still on SPY Tide. That's not what we want to see if you're in a short. I want to see that roll over.
Could have a comeback all the way to 68, right where VWAP is, and then bounce off. Or could just do what it has been doing and pops and then goes right back down. with aggression. There's your 68.
Yeah, it's got a lot of orders right here. It's got to break down all the way to 65. I mean, we've said it, and every time it's done it, it hadn't followed through. So, looking at the 10-minute, it's not a pretty candle on the 10-minute. It's about 50-50 volume on bulls and bears here.
Yeah.
Bears are picking up a little bit of steam, but not much.
Look at those wicks, the graveyard of wicks on the 10-minute to the upside. So that's getting more volatility here again.
And it's not enough volatility to push it down is the problem. Can't go down. It hit those orders, and now they're moving those orders up.
Yeah, I mean, it is pushing. What's pushing it?
Right back above VWAP, which is not a good sign. I mean, look, in all honesty, your EMAs and all those indicators have not really meant a ton this morning so far. They kind of went through it back and forth easily.
Mm-hmm.
You still, to be short, you want to close below all that. It just can't. Even, and there's defense. Even when it does close below it, doesn't stay below long. It pops right back above it, then goes right back below it, and right back above it, and right back below it. And this is a day that should not be traded. CBD's come all the way back to negative 23, though. That's not a good sign. It was negative 4,000 just a second ago, but we're moving down on it now. So who the hell knows? I don't know. I mean, I think this is going to hold here. I don't know if we're going to get much more. But the problem is, if they decide to push it, it's going to push, right? They're going to drop this damn thing quick, which now, I mean, make this make sense.
Yeah, I got no idea.
Right?
I mean, I guess the only thing you can go off of are these wicks to the upside when it gets up there. But
you're getting these wicks to the downside that when it gets down there. So
yeah, I mean,
you got this whole. If you go let's look at my screen real quick. You got this whole little cluster right here. All right, it goes all the way back over here. This whole little area, you could draw a whole zone there. That whole zone right there, that's where everything is taking place pretty much, right?
mm-hmm.
So you got to think, if you get a close below 62, but it's got to close below it. It can't just drop down and come right back. But this zone is holding that support. Only bright side you got, if it does break it, that's a big if. But if it does break it, then we should have some momentum to the downside if it decides to do that. That's the big ifs. If ifs and buts for candy and nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas and the old saying. Call premiums are popping. Volume is moving back up. CBD is negative 2,200 now. Every time we've said that, it's moved back down. So I don't know what that's a long, ugly wick we got there. That was an ugly candle to start with, and it turned more bullish, and now we're getting a little pop on it. Does it push it back down after that little pop? That's the question. And it is about time for us to say goodbye forever, guys.
Oh, that makes me sad. Not forever.
It's all Roy. Remember, it's Roy's fault.
I know. Thank you guys for everything. We'll be in touch. The channel will post some informative, informational videos, stuff like that. But the live stream itself, we're going to be putting on ice indefinitely. Thank you guys for everything, for chatting and talking. If you're not a part of our Discord, please reach out to us, get a part of it. We keep the conversation going there. We have a good time in there. Yeah, Bonnie, I always appreciated you showing up every morning with me and trading. That won't change, but we're just going to have to change from the live stream format. But again, just wanted to say thank you for everything you've done for me this past year. And do the next chapter of this channel. So
yeah, and like I said, we will still have some educational stuff coming out, and possibly could have a who knows a occasional live stream here or there, just kind of talking about special occasions, FOMC stuff like that. We still might pop on if we can. I'm still going to be putting some education stuff out. We'll be active doing that. I got it. Like I said, I've got a video. We're getting ready to go now, and then we'll make some more. Appreciate you guys a lot. You don't know how much it means to me that you guys showed up for us. You know, a good many of you, not to do anybody, but Manny, Michael, Dirty Harry, Howie, Roy Easy, Dickard. I know a couple of you guys aren't here today, but you guys are been pretty much there from the beginning with us on almost everything. So we appreciate that. We appreciate you guys staying with us. Hadn't always been easy. Like today, it wasn't easy to watch. I mean, I'm $800 down right now, so it is what it is. We'll get it back. Just can't go on. I'm not going to go on tilt. We're going to see what happens here, and then end up getting stopped out of this one. I'm going to call it a day. I'm not going to sit there and just keep doing this over and over again. We'll come back tomorrow and battle again. But thank you guys so much for being there. You don't know what it means to us, and we really appreciate it. And hopefully we'll see you guys soon. Like I said, if you're not in the Discord, reach out, join the Discord. We do have some conversation in there. A lot of stuff, a lot of activity happens in there. We're getting a pop and then a drop. I don't know what the hell just came out.
I got nothing on the news.
Yeah, it's just volatile in between the hedges here. Like you get your mark. And if you're a range trader, this is right up your alley. You know, I draw your range and short the highs and long the lows. But well, once again, thanks everybody. We appreciate you being here. We're going to we'll still be here. We'll still be doing our thing. Just won't be streaming with you guys every day. But anyway, thank you guys. I'm just rambling on. No more rants for money. Y'all lose those.
Oh, well, we'll record them.
Okay.
All right. Thanks.
Good. We're still searching for that viral moment. We'll find it one day, hopefully.
Yeah.
All right. Appreciate it. Stay safe. If you have any questions or you need anything, please reach out. We'll still be there to help and do what we need to do. So we're not leaving you totally. We still have avenues to reach out to us for if you want to. So we can still help if you need anything or answer any questions you might have. So appreciate it. Guys.
Thank you, guys.
Last time.